There were some very breathless moments inside the federal courthouse this afternoon as the foreman of the grand jury handed the magistrate this indictment. And if he's convicted on these charges, Kwame Kilpatrick is facing decades in federal prison. Former Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick once announced he would not mess with the IRS, but this 19-count indictment tells a very different story. Today, Action News was there as a federal grand jury that has been investigating Kilpatrick handed over this indictment to a magistrate. Kwame Kilpatrick is charged with 10 counts of mail fraud, 3 counts of wire fraud, 5 counts of filing a false tax return, and 1 count of tax evasion. The charges all stem from Kilpatrick's controversial civic fund. The Civic Fund is supposed to be a tax-exempt social welfare organization. As the Action News investigators have shown through the years, the nonprofit seemed to be more of a slush fund for the mayor and his pals. This indictment alleges Kilpatrick received at least $640,000 of unreported taxable income from the Civic Fund. According to the indictment, Kilpatrick gave himself cash kickbacks and used the fund to pay for anti-bugging equipment, yoga, golf lessons, summer camps for his kids, even the lease of a Cadillac DeVille. I did not hear back from Kwame Kilpatrick's attorney on this matter today, but his spokesman did release this statement about the tax charges. Quote, "Where is the corruption, payoffs, and bribes everyone expected the FBI to find attached to former Mayor Kilpatrick and his office as mayor? They found nothing associated with him personally. The Civic Fund is a non-political, non-profit organization which the mayor never ran day to day." Kwame Kilpatrick will be arraigned on these charges here at the federal courthouse on July 13th. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, Channel 7 Action News. Carolyn, back to you.
All right, thank you much, Heather. We're going to turn now to Action News reporter Bill Spencer. He's live downtown. He spoke one-on-one with one of the whistleblowers who started it all. Bill?
That's right, Carolyn. Gary Brown is the president pro tem of the Detroit City Council, and his entire political career has been built around corruption involving the Kilpatrick administration. He first gained political prominence after he blew the whistle on the Kilpatrick administration for firing him after he dug into the alleged Manoogian Mansion party and did an investigation. He lost his job, went to trial, and as a matter of fact, he then replaced on the city council Monica Conyers, herself embroiled in political controversy. We talked to Gary Brown just a few minutes ago about Kilpatrick's indictments today. Gary, Kwame Kilpatrick saw to it that you lost your job at the police department. Now he's been indicted on federal charges, a whole slew of them. What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking that the same thing that I thought in this building, that 5 minutes after my trial ended, that there's a culture of corruption going on in the city of Detroit that has to be rooted out, and hopefully this is the beginning of the end of that saga.
Councilman Gary Brown also says he does not think this is the end of all of this. He thinks other indictments against other political hotshots will be handed down in the months to come. He does not believe this is over by any stretch of the imagination. He also said he did not feel any personal glee or gladness about this. He says it's really another dark day for everybody, including the city of Detroit. Another black mark against the name Detroit. This is Bill Spencer reporting live, the City County Building downtown. Back to you.